will save our country is if we choose to love our kids more than we hate each other. Three things. One, clean up the corruption of the agencies, particularly the conflicts of interest that have turned those agencies into captive agencies for the pharmaceutical industry and the food industry, the other industries that they're supposed to be regulating. Number two, to return those agencies to the gold standard science, the empirically based, evidence-based medicine that they were famous for when I was a kid. And number three, to make America healthy again, to end the chronic disease epidemic. And President Trump has told me that he wants to see measurable, concrete results within 2 years in terms of a measurable diminishment in chronic disease among America's kids.
You're being taxed. All government spending is taxation. So whether it's direct taxation or all government spending, it either becomes inflation or it's direct taxation. Your money is being wasted, and the Department of Government Efficiency is going to fix that. We're going to get the government off your back and out of your pocketbook. And America's just not just going to be great. America is going to reach heights that it has never seen before. The future is going to be amazing!
From our government, we will drive out the globalists, we will cast out the communists, Marxists and fascists, we will throw off the sick political class that hates our country, we will rout the fake news media, and we will liberate America from these villains once and for all.
Before we go too far, I've got something to tell you.
Prepare for it!
You'll find out.
Play YMCA. Go ahead. Let's go. Nice and loud. Here we go.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. Yes, I was having some technical difficulties. You know, it's funny. Whenever I have a thumbnail and Trump is on the thumbnail, there's a problem. I'm finding that to be. So I have to be careful of that. But good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. It is Monday, May 19th. We have a lot of questions. You guys left a lot of questions under the last show. So thank you all who did. And those of you that texted me too. I have quite a few to go over this morning. So we'll do that. Now for some questions, I might use the crystal ball. And then for some, I'll use my cards. So whatever I feel like doing in the moment, for sure. Good to see everyone here. We've got Connie in the house, always in the house. Thank you for being here. We've got Lisa Victoria here. Thank you so much. We've got Molson 88, Kathy Leander, Free Spirit. Good to see you all. Joni Stewart's in the house too. Marcia Simpson out there. Very cool. Some of my students from our class. All right, so I teach an intuition enhancement class. And this last Saturday, so just the other day, and I'm going to share screen. I don't know, should I play volume for this or not? I guess I might. But let me tell you a little bit. Everybody did amazing. Okay, I'm going to share screen with this. So everybody did a reading for me. So this was the first class that I actually had everyone channeling. because the other classes we kind of prepared for it and learned some other things to enhance your intuition and how to get grounded and to really open up, but not only opening up, but protection is so important. So the first few classes are about that and other techniques. But this last Saturday was amazing. Everyone was reading each other. So I did pair you guys in twos and you read for each other. And then, but the best, my favorite was that they all gave me a reading. They all channeled information and gave me a very good reading, each and every person that was there. We had about 8 total, so it was perfect. And then those of you that weren't there, it's okay because you have the recording and you can rewatch it, and you can also still channel at home. And then if you want to let me know your feedback, you can. But it's really fun. There's going to be another one. So after this is intermediate, so we're going to go even deeper. I'm going to share screen with that now. So if you're interested, yes, you can still do the beginner's class. If you missed it this time, of course, you could still do that. But intermediate will be rolling out very shortly. So I'll be doing this for June. Okay, June 14th to, I guess that would be July 12th. Sorry, I misdated that. So it will be again for another month. If you are interested, go to starcanashores@gmail.com. Send me an email and say, hey, I want to be in your class, and I'll send you how to sign up. It's only $33 for a whole month of classes. You do get the recording, so if you're not there, it's totally fine. I'll just send you the recording. But it was so fun to see everybody channeling. They were looking like pros, pulling cards. Some of them did, some of them didn't. But it was really cool. So fun. But I wanted to go over that because it's exciting. I love doing that every Saturday. It's a lot of fun. And then also, before we start our questions, because we have quite a few questions, I do not want to forget. I want to give a shout out to organitedoneright.life. And I want to share with you guys her little website here. Let's see. My StreamYard is acting very strange. But here we go. But anyways, on her website, organitedoneright.life, I want to just share something what I've been doing with the seashells. So it's all organite and beautiful. Just there's nothing like these beautiful products out there. But what I've been doing, if you guys are looking for a really cool incense holder, you guys can actually, I stick the incense into the seashell, and it makes a great incense holder as well as your decor and EMF protection. But I just wanted to share that because that's something that I've been doing. So go over to organitedoneright.life and check it out. But she has so many beautiful things. And then she did post something on Instagram. And shout out to you, Pamela. I think you're in the chat. But I want to share her Instagram as well. Beautiful creations she has. And two, if you guys are interested, if you guys have creations or your own personal business you want promoted, let me know and you can come on the show. You can have, I will debut you here, promote you. But anyways, here's her beautiful organite. Here we go. Let me play this.
Good morning, beautiful people. I thought I would explain what organite is. It's a metaphysical product that is made by putting together crystal, metal, and resin. Now, crystals are amazing, but they get dirty and they get clogged up and they cannot absorb anymore until they're cleansed. Once you put crystal inside of resin with metal, it's self-cleaning. It never needs to be cleaned. It works forever. It works for everyone. It never breaks down. And it cleans the electromagnetic frequencies out of your area. It pulls the EMFs out of the ethers, pulls them into the organite, and transmutes that frequency to a better frequency for your DNA. The plants love it. The animals love it. I use it under my food, my water vessel. I have a fruit bowl on one. I keep a couple in the fridge. When I bring something in, I'll bless it and put it on my charging plate in the refrigerator. I also have a small charging plate for my cold brew that I start every night. So I have a cold brew that's structured in the morning. Organite will restructure your water in your vessel, whether you have a big plate with a big vessel or a small coaster with your coffee cup. Organite done right. .life. It has to be done right. The crystals and the metal and the resin all have to be touching. So do your research, find out what Organite is, how it can help you, and then go to my site because I have a lot of different sizes and shapes and pricing. OrganiteDoneRight.life. Thank you.
Very nice. Good job, Pamela. So Pamela, as you can see, she's making reels and she's putting them out there on Instagram, Facebook. So, when you try to promote yourself, it's a tricky thing, especially these days. But that is the way to go. Like, that's the new way to promote yourself. So for all of you that do have your own business and you're just getting started and you want to get your name out there more, make beautiful reels and just throw them out there constantly every day. I know I don't do it as often as I should, but it is the way if you want to get your name out there more. But beautiful creations, Pamela. Thank you so much for sharing. And OrganiteDoneRight.life, that is the website. Check it out. Lots of beautiful products there. And her YouTube channel as well. You want to check it out, Organite Done Right. But thank you so much for sharing that. That was beautiful. So now that we took care of our little catch up, I do want to go over some questions. I think I might have like 20 questions or something to pull up, something like that. And also, I think Miss Connie texted me one this morning, and I didn't put it in the banner, so I'm going to take it out of my phone right now. So Connie, she before I started the show, she wrote, question, was magisterial privilege performed by Pope Leo? Magisterial privilege equals every new pope is required to participate in the 9th circle satanic sacrifices of newborn and drinking the blood. Okay. And again, if I'm ever taken off of YouTube, a strike, if I get another one, just look on Facebook and Instagram because that's what I'll be posting. Anyways, let's ask this question. Okay. Was magisterial privilege performed by Pope Leo? Here we go. Here we go. We have the Emperor, so that's a yes. 10 of Cups, the Empress. One is stuck to the Empress, and it is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so absolutely, hands down, times 4 cards saying yes, absolutely. So you're right on, Connie. You're right about that. Yep. Man. Okay. And then also a question, does the devil live in the Vatican catacombs? I don't think I need cards for this one, but let's just ask it. 4 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. So the 7 of Pentacles goes way back. This goes way back in history. So as we know now, the Vatican has always been very evil and dark from way, way, way back. So absolutely. All right. Well, thank you, Connie. I know there's some other ones in the banners that I've made as well. We've got quite a few questions. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with, so Connie had another question that kind of tied in to what Peter was asking. So we're going to ask first Peter's question. Will the 9/11 reveal lead to the EBS? All right. And then we'll get to that next question after that. It's a hot topic. Here we go. Will the 9/11 reveal lead to the EBS? Here we go. Yep. Okay, so what I'm getting to, I'm hearing summer. I just heard summer come to me. So it's going to be in the summer months, but this is a huge yes. Absolutely. 9/11 reveal will lead to the EBS. Okay, absolutely. That next question in there, let's take a moment to talk about this. So yesterday, I was at the gym and we noticed, me and my boyfriend, we noticed on the TV, we're like, oh gosh, now they're saying, Crooked Joe has cancer and prostate cancer. And it's funny, right? Like all these actors that have played him, we know he's not even around. So we know all this. And we also know that the Democrats were all, they're always lying, but how foolish they look now for once, or, not just months ago, saying that he was in full health and everything's good. So it just looks really dumb, but it's all purposeful. So I believe that they're going to announce his death soon because we already know he's gone. He's gone. He hasn't been seen for a long time. He was taken out a long time ago. But anyways, here we go. Biden passing announcement in what zodiac season? So we're going to do a little reading now with the cards. Sometimes I'll use my crystal ball, but this one, no, not for him. So here we go. Will we get the Biden passing announcement? Because we already know he's gone. But will we get the announcement? Okay, in what zodiac season? Here we go. Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, that's Gemini. Let's see. I'm getting a lot of air. Okay, so I am thinking that it's in Gemini season. So it's coming up. Yes, I have Pentacles, but the Five of Pentacles is it's for a health card. Like they're going to, of course, use this diagnosis as the cause, the cover-up cause, okay? But really, he was captured and taken out many, many years ago, okay? But I would say that the zodiac season, because it's giving us more details than that, would be Gemini. I do think it's in the month, we're approaching it, I think tomorrow Gemini starts. So yeah, I think during this coming zodiac season is when we're going to hear that announcement. All right, so very cool, because at least it'll be finally known. But you know what? I really wish that they would expose and disclose all the actors that have played him, and I do think they will. I really do, because all of this coming up right now is just dumb and it makes no sense, you know? So I think that they will disclose that he's been played by so many actors. Let's see. So then Connie had another question down at the bottom there. Crooked Joe, is he off planet? All right, let's see. So the real one, and then a general reading on the story. Okay, so let's see the real Crooked Joe. So the real one, when they took him out, you know, is he officially just gone, or is he off planet? Let's take a look. Oh, he's just gone. He's not off planet. He's just completely gone. So he's not like working off planetary or anything like that. He's just gone. Okay. And this happened many, many years ago. Absolutely. So there you go. We only need that one. It's the death card. It's you're done. For sure. But let's see. I see a lot of your cute comments out there. Lisa Victoria comments, come on, man. Because that's what Crooked Joe would say. That's funny. Time to replenish the popcorn. Yeah, there's more. The movie's getting a little heated now. It's going to get funny. There's something funny coming too. Let's see. King of Wands explains why Trump was giving his kind regards to Joe. Exactly. Yeah. Yep, bye. Exactly. Joni Stewart. I believe even Jim Carrey played Crooked Joe Biden. Joe is dust. Yeah, I think he did too, as well as many other actors. But I do believe he did as well. Yes. Yes. All right, guys. Let's see. I have more questions, so let me pull them up. Here's one from KH. What zodiac sign will the Doge checks be issued? All right, and I think one came through. Yeah, if I get any text messages of questions, I'll include them as well, all right? Because some of you have my number, and you can just text them right now if you want to. But anyway, from KH, what zodiac sign will the Doge checks be issued? Here we go. I think we asked this last week, but let's get another update on it, okay? What zodiac sign will the Doge checks be issued? Four of Cups, Six of Cups, the next water sign, and then we also have the Seven of Wands. So I was hoping it would be Gemini season, but we are getting water, and that's Cancer. It's right after Gemini, so Cancer season, end of June into July is what I'm getting, okay? And then we have the fire here, the Seven of Wands. Fire is after Cancer, running into Leo. So I would say July is more likely, okay, at this time that we're asking right now. Very good to know, though. Great question. Thank you very much. Let's see. Let me delete a couple of them so I don't lose my place here. So the next one. So Connie sent in a few, but we have a couple more to go over. They're good questions. So is biometric ID the way of ID sovereignty? Yes or no? Here we go. Is biometric ID the way of ID sovereignty? 10 of Pentacles, and then you have the King of Cups. So it is giving us a completion. It's giving us a yes as well for that one. And I know you have another question. I put these in earlier, so that's why they're all together. Okay, so this other question is, will Patriot Wealth distribution happen prior to rollout of disclosure, also known as the EBS? Here we go. Will Patriot Wealth distribution happen prior to the rollout of disclosure, also known as the EBS? Here we go. The Chariot, oh yeah, and then we also have the Death card, putting an end to all this. Okay, an end to being suppressed, an end to all the corruption of them taking the money and keeping it from the people, ripping us off, all the tax stuff, all that stuff. So absolutely, prior to rollout of disclosure, yes, and I believe that disclosure or the EBS, that time frame, whatever they're going to do that's similar to the EBS, I do believe would be near Scorpio. We have Scorpio and Cancer right here. Cancer with the Chariot is showing us that it's coming, that it's, stay tuned, it's powering forward. So it is in the future here. And then we have Scorpio, which I think that's when a potential EBS would be happening in Scorpio season. And now we have lawnmowers behind me. So I hope you guys can hear me. Just let me know if it's too loud. I'll go inside if I have to. But that's what we're getting. Let's see. Ooh, I've got a text message coming through from Miss Maggie Koonsman. So we're going to move right along. Just going to keep pumping them out. Here we go. So next question, Maggie. Maggie is asking, will Texas be the first state to end property taxes? Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Thank you, Ricky Green, for that confirmation on the sound. I appreciate it. Because what I hear is a lawnmower. So it's pretty loud. Okay. So question from Maggie. Will Texas be the first state to end property taxes? Here we go. Wow, beautiful. Transformation, star card, renewal. This is like a rebirth, reinvention. So that's a yes. Then we have the Tower, and then we have the Eight of Swords, and then the Four of Wands. Yeah, Texas isn't going to play around. I would say that they are the first state, and then we have the Four of Wands, rejoicing, happiness. Everyone's going to be happy. So yes. Corruption coming to an end. Those that are, the bad ones that have been in control in the government, that's what that means, the capturing, the change, the capturing, the endings. Okay, absolutely. Thank you for your question. Really appreciate that. That was a fast one. Came right through the cell phone over here. Next we have, let's see, from Aqua. So this is one that I put in earlier. So this is from Aqua, and she's new. I think it's Aqua Mommy is her name. She's new to this channel, so welcome. Thank you for watching. So others are saying President Trump is going to be, I think she meant wasn't going to be alive and won't make to his full term. Is this true? There's so much negative stories about him. So I wanted to pull your comment up, not to put you down or anything, and I'm not at all. With all due respect, I would just use your discernment wherever you're hearing that. It is not true. I've been asked this before. It is not true. So he will make full term, and then we're gonna have another Trump come in. I'm 1,000% on that one too. But absolutely, he's gonna make his full term. All of this, if you hear anything like that, they're just trying to get, it's clickbait. They're just trying to get people riled up to believe another narrative, and then they're going to run with that story. And the more channels that they have on the bandwagon, that's how the communities work in YouTube and Rumble. Rumble's really bad too. But once they get enough channels like all on the same page, they kind of stick together, and you'll even see them go on tour with each other sometimes. That's because they're all in the same narrative. They're all selling the same thing to get views. Views are what pays them. Okay, that's how you make money on YouTube and Rumble too, but Rumble doesn't really pay. That's why I'm not there. It's not worth my time, and they always mess up my broadcast, so I don't deal with them. But just pay attention. Use your discernment. That is not true. He is definitely doing his whole full term. Okay. Next question, but thank you for your question. I appreciate it because you're helping other people to recognize and be like, yes, I'm going to use my discernment. That's probably just they're trying to spin stories and make a whole new narrative of their theories. So thank you. Let's see the next question coming up. Tommy asking, are there going to be special redemption centers for currency exchange, or will this be handled by the banks? So are there going to be special redemption centers for currency exchange? Let's see. We have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So there's more likely, because the banks, no, that's a no. But I do feel that there'll be special centers. And what I'm hearing is pop-up centers. So I don't think that they're going to actually be existing places already. So not a bank. That's what I'm getting. So it's nothing that's existing currently right now. They're going to be pop-up centers. That's what I heard. Pop-up centers. That's what came through. That's what I heard. So there you go. But not the banks. Okay, so pop-up centers that they're going to open up. Pretty cool. Thank you so much, Tommy, for your question. I believe you had another one that you sent in too on Friday. Here's another one from Tommy. Will we ever get to see the point where we have total freedom to grow whatever plants we wish to grow and ingest whatever substances that we wish for medical, spiritual, or recreational purposes? Will we ever see the point where we have total freedom to grow whatever plants that we wish to grow and ingest? That's where I'm going to leave it right there. Let's take a look. Yes or no? Maybe even a time frame. Is it, I'm hearing that it could be like what I'm seeing and feeling is 2026. So this is a little bit further out, but here we go. Seven of Pentacles. So not entirely everything that you want. So it depends on what it is that you want to grow. So it's not going to be fully free. You won't fully be free because some things, as we know, like medical marijuana and all that stuff, of course, it helps people with a lot of things. So I feel like they're still going to keep a little bit strictness with that one. But for other things, yes, but it's limited. I'm getting information that this is limited. Okay. But I do think it'll be better than it is, but it's not going to be complete freedom because we have people out there that will do other things, But yes, thank you for your question. Very good one. I like that. Let's see. Thanks, Tommy. Next, we have from Jay Leonard. What is happening with the Supreme Court and its recent ruling that illegal immigrants must be given due process in order to deport? Here we go. What is happening with the Supreme Court and its recent ruling that illegal immigrants must be given due process in order to deport? Here we go. Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Hermit. So this is something that's going to go away. That's what I'm hearing. And also in the Cups with the Knight of Cups and the Hermit card. So this may be something that's being spewed, something that's being talked about, but this isn't going to go over. This isn't going to last. So they may think that that's the way it's going to go, but it's not. They're trying to keep Trump and the good guys from getting the bad illegals out of here. But this isn't always going to be the case. So what's happening right now is very, very temporary. if at all. Okay, so that's not going to really, it's not really going to take into effect, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's see the next question from Linda. Okay, Linda's asking, has the Swedish government been removed and replaced with clones, duplicates, or similar? If so, when will we know? Big hug from Sweden. Cool. I love having everyone from different places. It's awesome. Here we go. Has the Swedish government been removed and replaced with clones, duplicates, or similar? Wow. So it's not just the US. It's definitely happening where you are as well. But what's crazy is that this has been going on for so many years. The cloning, the crazy upgrades and trickery of getting people in there to do that to them. And then you have 2.0 versions, all of that. So yes, there's a lot of trickery here. But so even for Sweden, for you guys, it's been happening. It's been happening for, I think, all the different countries. So yeah. Now, when will you know? Will this be will disclosure come out? Let's see. Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles, so it's going to take some more time before it's disclosed. But what I think is going to happen is that the U.S. out here will have a lot of that disclosed. And then it's going to be pretty much common sense from there. All countries are going to know that, well, if they're doing it, then I'm sure our country is too. It's all going to tie together. Because remember, they're all tied together with the trafficking, the adrena stuff. All of it. All the countries are tied together. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it all comes out at the same time. Let's see, the next question is from Jennifer. Here we go. Jennifer has 2 questions. When will seniors on Social Security receive a boost to their monthly payment? All right, so let's start with that one first. A zodiac time frame. When will seniors on Social Security receive a boost to their monthly payment? Here we go. Wow. Okay, so we have a lot of things going on. So we've got the Devil card, the Five of Pentacles, because holding back the seniors, they're suppressing them. The dark has always suppressed them. 7 of Swords, 9 of Cups. It looks like in a water sign. So if it's not Cancer, then it would be our next water sign. Okay. So 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and then we have the Capricorn, Gemini. That Devil card's also Capricorn, but for a time frame, I know you want to know when. I do think that it's most likely during Cancer season. And if it's not Cancer season, then it's our next one. It's our next water sign. So we'll just have to, we'll keep asking on that one, but I'm going to roll with July. I'm going to roll with July for the boost to the Social Security. And that also kind of goes together with the Doge checks and the other things coming out with the wealth. So I think it's probably July. Next question, and could you read on Governor Pritzker? He's raising taxes again. So Governor Pritzker, whatever his name is. Here we go. Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. So he's not going to last. He's going away because the Star card's in reverse. Pisces card, which is what I'm getting is he's an illusion. So he's an illusion himself, the figure of him. So he might even be a fake as well. But I feel like the illusion of him, he's going away because there's transformation and it's in reverse. So he's going to be taken out. Someone new comes in, Knight of Pentacles, somebody different, somebody better. Yep. Very good. But thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate your question. Very good. Now we have from Pippi's mom. Let's see. 2 questions for Monday. Is the evil governor of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer, a 2.0? You know, I did pull cards on this before, and yes, Gretchen is. Okay, she is very bad too. Also, will she be publicly removed and or arrested this year, 2025? So let's see. Will the governor of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer, be arrested this year of 2025? Here we go. Seven of Cups, the Chariot. Oh, yeah, they're coming for. Yeah, and look, Scorpio pops up again. Scorpio is going to be a hot season. So that's when I'm predicting the EBS, and that's also when I feel like a lot of arrests are going down too. So, well, Scorpio season. It's looking like it's going to be a hot one for sure. Thank you so much, Pippi's mom. I appreciate that. Very cool. Let's see what's going on in that live chat. Just checking on you guys because I can't see it when I'm reading the questions. But thank you all for watching and tuning in. It's awesome. For sure. Let's see. Now we're going to move on to Marcus. Marcus had a question. We just have a few left, actually, and then I'll play in the chat with you guys. Let's see if Marcus, what about the 4.9 million forcibly installed 5G smart electric meters in Sweden? They make people sick, and some have to leave their houses. Wow. Okay. And it cut off a little bit there, but I get the gist of it. Okay, let's see. The 4.9 forcibly installed 5G smart electric meters in Sweden. Will those ever be taken out and get rid of those? Let's see. That's awful. Well, there's that devil card again. So yeah, they're trying to hurt the people. But here's the Sun card and the Two of Wands. So it's in the near future that they are going to get rid of those. I think Sweden just needs to go through a whole new renovation, reinvention, get the bad people out of there. Like here, bad people out, good people in, and get rid of all the nonsense things. But yeah, that's awful. That's making people sick. But that's what happens. It's awful. They're doing it on purpose. It's all a setup. Thank you so much, Marcus. Next, we have from Donna. The new reports are out on our economy, on trade deals, tariffs, inflation, cost of goods, stock market, all positive with these new reports help to change the leftist mentality. So will all these reports help those, I'm not going to call them names, but you know what I mean, the leftists that just won't stop complaining whenever they have to have something to complain about? That's all that this is. It's just something new. I don't even have to pull cards on it. But yeah, it will help to an extent, but a lot of those people are very stubborn, just like we saw with the whole COVID thing. They're just so stubborn, and they want something to complain about. So they're not going to stop because it's what they have right now to talk about. It's their ammo, and it's just ridiculous. It's not even funny. It's dumb. They make themselves look dumb. That's what's happening. But no, I don't think that they're going to stop, even with the reports showing how good it's going to be. No, they're too stubborn for that. Unfortunately. Let's see what else is out there. We have one more, or no, I have two more from the banners. So this is from Carrie. What's happening with the Australian government? Many good people are trying to expose government's corruption through the court system. When will they win? All right. And thank you. Thank you, Carrie. Here we go. What's happening with the Australian government right now? Here we go. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so 4 of Cups and the Devil card. He came back. 9 of Cups, the New Moon card, endings and new beginnings. You guys are going through a transformational phase, so it's going to take a while. So, and what I'm hearing that it's like you guys are still going through the processing. It might be months, and I'm hearing something about November, something happening in November that's really good for you guys. But it's like a reset. You guys will have an ending and a brand new beginning. So that'd be the cleaning out of the government, getting rid of the bad government. It's going to take a while, but something about November, if that helps. That's what's coming. That's what I heard, November. Let's see. And last but not least, we have from Beverly. When will they get rid of property taxes? Somebody already asked about that, I think, earlier. Here we go. Oh, it was Maggie. Will Texas be the first state to end property taxes? That was a yes. Let's go forward with Beverly's. Now, when will they just get rid of property taxes altogether? Here we go. Here we go. Let's shuffle these cards. Zodiac time frame. When will they get rid of property taxes? Three of Pentacles, the Sun, the Two of Wands. Okay, so we're looking at Leo. Lots of fire. Leo, Virgo. Leo and Virgo. That's July. And wait, end of July is Leo into August, yes. And then the end of August into September is Virgo. It's hard to keep them all straight, but that's how it goes. So there you go. So the end of property taxes completely, it's looking like that time frame. Leo and Virgo. Very nice. Now my hair's messed up. It's very hot out today. Very sweaty, constantly. Now in Florida, as you all know, like this is a state where you like take 2 showers a day. It's been so hot, but it's not bad. You get used to it. But right now, I'm a little sweaty. So I apologize if you saw like sweat coming down my head. It's just hot out here. But thank you guys. Let's see what's in the chat. So we did all the questions from Friday. I appreciate it. Everyone who put their questions in. Now remember, every Friday we'll do it again like this. Mondays and Fridays, all about this stuff. It's just so fun. Let's see. Joni Stewart. Don't forget my question on Gavin Newsom and the gruesome. Oh yes, I believe it's on my phone. 1 second, guys. This is a live show. So here we go. Let's see. I'll be watching your show on Monday. This is from Joni. She says, I have a question about gruesome Newsom. I know he's most likely been taking off the Earth plane, but I heard that he, his clone, will be sent to Alcatraz prison in his own backyard. Don't include this. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, oh, okay. Dang. Okay, so it's about Gavin Newsom. Some people out there think he's good. That was the end of her other text. Okay, so let's just take a look. Will he be taken out? Okay, let me phrase this a little bit better. Will he be sent to Alcatraz prison? You know what? I already think he's already gone, just like Biden. I really do. But let's ask it. Let's take a look. 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords. He's been bye-bye for a long time. Okay. But he is, or he was, I think he was. He's actually surrendered. They made him surrender. He was done. They had him. He had to surrender. And then there's the freedom card. So he doesn't have freedom, but that's showing that we are free. The people are free from the real Gavin. And then we have the Sun card and the 2 of Wands. So they did take him out far away. So yes, Alcatraz prison is probably correct. They did take him out there. Yes, I would say so. But he's already been taken care of. Who you see playing him, either it's someone playing him, which I'm about to ask, or it's a clone. So let's take a look. I kind of think it's a clone, but let's take a look. Nine of Wands, 6 of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah, I think it's a different version of him. So this is more of a clone. It was a transfer. It was almost, so that's a clone. That's what they do with the clones. They transfer them into a new 2.0 version. So that is not who you see, but yes, the original one has already been taken out. But thank you so much, Joni. And of course, the clones are dark. Clones are controlled by the dark. So that is why he's still operating those ways. He's a psycho, for sure. I've never liked that guy. No, he destroyed California, destroyed it. Let's see what else is out in the chat here. Let's see. Governor Walz, yeah, he needs to be taken out. I'm sure he's already, you know what? We don't like that guy. Here we go. Will Governor Walz of Minnesota be taken down sometime soon? Here we go. You get the tower card, and you have this. Okay, so someone else is coming in his place. So yeah, it will be soon if it's not already in progress. Sometimes the tower card, especially for a personal, if you're doing a personal reading or something, that means it's like there. It's already going to happen in your life. It's pretty close, if not, or you're already in it, the tower moment. So his tower moment is already here. But thank you so much. Yeah, Connie, I believe that. Yes. Yes, he's already been arrested behind the scenes. Haha, we got him. Yeah, we don't like him. No. Let's see what else is out there. I'll take a couple of more. See, we're at 45 minutes. And while I'm looking in the chat here. Wow, Michigan's 53. You guys, okay, still a little cold, but that's nice. That's nice. You can wear a hoodie. You can be cozy. Socks even. Yeah, that's nice. Very cool. And I do want to share a screen because I didn't earlier. I don't know if I told you guys last Friday or whatever, but on my website, the express readings, because I see quite a few of you in here that I've been doing readings for already. So thank you for the reminder. But I have the express readings. Now you can get your reading done within 24 hours. And if it gets busier, it will be 48 hours. But 24 to 48 hours, generally, you can get your express reading back. That's when you send in 4 questions, and then I make you a video and send it back to you. So all of that's on my website, arcanashores.net. I opened more spots, so this week, we can just keep rolling. But yeah, thank you all who have been coming. The readings are pretty intense, I'd say. The most popular thing right now that it's so weird, it's such a trend. I don't know what's going on, but it's breaking off of family and friends. Like everyone is just going their own way. It's just, that's what's happening. It is very common right now, but a lot of people they're switching timelines. That's what's happening. And it's all good. Send people off with love and light. If they want to go their own way and do their own thing, you got to let them have their journey. And people outgrow each other, frequencies outgrow each other, so it's all good. But definitely take a look if you need any personal readings. Check my website, arcanashores.net. And again, if you guys want to sign up for the class, just go to my email, starcanashores@gmail.com, and let me know, and I'll send you all the information. But yeah, just wanted to go over that because before I forget, it's hot out here, so I'm forgetting stuff. Let's see. When will the debt relief happen for all of us? So I did that on Friday's show, I believe, and we kind of did that today about, I think Connie asked it about the wealth distribution. So we are seeing that a little bit later. A few months have been popping up consistently, which we're in Gemini season like tomorrow, and also Cancer season and Scorpio. So somewhere in there, Scorpio season is when I feel the EBS, but somewhere in there is when I do believe that this debt relief is going to happen. So we just have to keep checking up on it. Of course, nobody knows the day, the time. We don't know that. Spirit doesn't like to tell you that either. But the zodiac time frame is what I'm trying to go off of, and that's what I'm getting. So I hope that helps you. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for helping and just sending all your questions in. That was really fun. But if you want to do it again on Friday and leave questions down below, feel free, and I'll pull them up on the screen. And I'll see you guys, tomorrow morning. You guys take care, and I'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye.